여보라도 뭐가 챘어 I do 서러워도 어쩌겠어 I do 모두들 미워하느라 애써 날 무너뜨리면 답이 돼 넌 외로워서 어떻게 미움마저 삼켰어 화낼 힘도 없어 여유도 없고 뭐 그리 아니까 가까운 게 그냥 가 왜들 그래 서럽게 Maria, Maria, 널 위한 Maria 빛나는 밤이야 널 괴롭히지 마 Oh Maria, 널 위한 Maria 뭐하러 아둥바둥해 이미 아름다운데 Hey, yeah, oh my, yeah, 널 위한 Maria Yeah, oh 아름다워 Maria No frame, no fake 지끈지끈거려 하늘은 하늘색 사는 게 더 뻔해 내가 갈 길은 내가 바꾸지 물기는 기회로 다 바꾸지 굳이 오는 거리 보고 싶다면 이겼다 눈물 외로워서 어떻게 미움마저 삼켰어 화낼 힘도 없어 이유도 없고 맘을 더럽히지 마 들어가기엔 아직 일러 Maria, Maria, 널 위한 Maria 빛나는 밤이야 널 괴롭히지 마 Oh Maria, 널 위한 Maria 뭐하러 아둥바둥해 이미 아름다운데 Hey, yeah, oh my, yeah, 널 위한 Maria Yeah, oh yeah, 아름다워 Maria Maria, Maria, 널 위한 Maria 빛나는 밤이야 널 괴롭히지 마 Oh Maria, 널 위한 Maria 뭐하러 아둥바둥해 이미 아름다운데 Hey, yeah, oh yeah, 널 위한 Maria Yeah, 널 위한 Maria Yeah, 아름다워 Maria
미쳐버릴 듯이 질러 엔진 소리 붕 시동 걸어 오늘 밤에 뜨거워질 무전 불 걸고 달려들어 지금 가는 무 누가 가장 미쳤는지 가려 파이널 슛
느낌이 왔지 그늘이 났지 이 바닥같이 온동 내 잔치 방가는 사치 휘두르 받으러
운명의 룰렛 돌려
빙글빙글 돌아 like slide 라고 갈아차 발맞춰 차차 마지막 춤을 춰 순간은 마치 영원과 같이 공연의 춤을 춰 이성은 잠시 버리고 달빛 참내게 허리케인 박수에 맞춰 무대를 밝혀 밤의 옆에 나를 좀더 빨리 달려가 구할 수 없는 dirty night 무너져가 날날 조용하게도 도미노 전화가기에 이미 나는 즐겨버린 night 계속해서 미쳐가 이 밤을 달려 dirty night 두려움은 점점 마비되어가지 도미노 마지막에
재밌었어. 나 가볼 테니까 재밌게 놀아야지, 알겠지?
길어지는 날 마치 피노키오처럼 늘어나 멍성하는 길거리 빛과 반짝 태태가 나 서방이 움직여 차게 비켜서 한기동무와 옆에 살바도 피가 위아래로 뻗어봐 What's up? Make a better all
Wake up 바로 지금 Wake up 자러 오르기 시간을 Wake up 따라와라 모든 짐은 내려놓고 그냥 무너지게
애써도 애써서 날로 픽션은 닫고 떨어질 거
라쿠카라차 발맞춰 찾자 마지막 춤을 춰 순간은 마치 영원과 같이 광란의 춤을 춰 이성은 잠시 버리고 달빛 참내게 허리케인 박수에 맞춰 무대를 밝혀 밤의 오페라로
좀더 빨리 달려 거부할 수 없는 dirty night 무너져간다 나 고요한 게는 도미노
빠져나가기에 이미 나는 지켜버린 night 리듬에 몸을 맡긴 채 이 밤의 끝을 마셔라 노래하다 이 모든 게 다 꿈만 같기를
깜다 후도 좀더 빨리 달려 거부할 수 없는 dirty night 무너져간다 나 고요한 게는 도미노
빠져나가기에 이미 나는 지켜버린 night 이미
계속해서 미쳐가 이 밤을 달려 dirty night 두려움은 점점 마비되어가지 도미노
빠져나가기에 이미 나는 지켜버린 night dirty night
Scout. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome home. Welcome home. We got some first timers here, I see. First time chatters, first time swinger buyers. There we go. Welcome home. So, let's see. Order of business for tonight, as you can see right up on the top of the screen here. And we're doing a little fundraiser. Now, before you start throwing money at me, because I know you can't wait, just hold on a second. We got to make sure we do this right. And I'll tell you why. It's actually really, really important. Not only is what we're doing tonight for a good cause, we got to make sure we donate the right way. Here's what that means. If you were to donate through YouTube, let's say you do a super chat or something, that money goes to me, which is not a big deal because I can then just transfer it over to the actual charity, which is World Central Kitchen, and we'll get to all that. The problem with that, though, is that YouTube takes 40% of what you give. Always the case. Super chats, donations, whatever. YouTube takes 40%. So if you want your donation to go to the right place, we have ways to do that. Okay, so we want to make sure that what we're doing tonight is as good as it can be because it is for a good cause. Yeah, 40%. That's no joke. Okay. Let's see. And I will be honest with you. We might have some hiccups tonight because even though I think this was all, as far as the charity itself goes, like you'll see up here on the top, this Japan charity stream event that you see, which benefits World Central Kitchen, this stream event was put together by John Reeves. Okay. You know, John Reeves Live, the streamer, fellow buddy there, sunshine, masculine man face. He talked to the team and got this set up. So this $5,000 that you see over here is the goal that he set for the week. So the idea is if during the week we can raise $5,000 for the World Central Kitchen, which benefits those affected by the quakes in Japan, as well as the crews and volunteers that are assisting them. Okay. So John set this up, and I think if I remember right, he said if we hit the goal of 5,000, he's going to shave his head on the live stream. I'm pretty sure I remember that. And if I'm remembering that incorrectly, then, well, that's on you now, John. You're stuck because I said it. Yeah. That's what you get. That's what you get for asking me to help you. I mean, yep, it is now. That's what you get. I kind of hope I'm wrong now. Oh, that is what he said? Okay. Man, that would have been amazing. Okay. He's waffling on the shaving? No. But either way, even if we don't hit the $5,000 goal, everything directly goes to a good cause, okay? So what we have here, and the way we're going to work tonight's going to work a little bit different than our usual live streams, because normally we throw on some reactions. You just kind of hear me run my food hole for a little while, and then we chat a little bit here and there. We'll still be doing a little bit of that, but let me give you the information here. Mods, if you would, here is the link, and we're going to pin it in the chat so you get it. The link for you to donate if you want to donate. But let me give you what I think. So there's our first link. Let me pin that. Boop, 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 boop. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Let's see. How do I? You guys keep saying stuff. I can't see the link. There we go. Right there. Thank you. Pin message. Forever. Yes. Okay, so you should see the link up there. Here's what I was thinking, and I didn't have a lot of time to put this together, so forgive me if this seems like an absolute space butthole show. Here's our goals, okay? Currently, and what I'm going by is if you look at the top left of your screen here, overall the event has raised $1,040. Okay, so I'm using that as our baseline. If we raise $100, like I'm gonna play some music, we'll chat a little bit. But once we hit the first $100 raised, I'll throw on the first reaction. Okay? If we raise another $100, I'm gonna share some old photos with you. They might have a couple, little tidbits of stories, or they might be a little embarrassing. What the hell was that noise? What was that? Oh, that was the first donation. Okay. Wow, that scared the crap out of me. Did you hear that? Did you hear that on your screen? I thought it was my phone this big right here. You did hear that. Oh boy, that's going to be something. Oh, thanks, Mog. Oh, I can actually see it's you. Nice. Mog kicking it off. Ooh, how do I do that? Okay, maybe there's let me see if I can just reduce the sound a bit, because that is coming in hot. Scoot. Overlay. There we go. Okay, let's try that. We might get a little ding. Thanks, Mog. All right. So at basically at $100, we'll kick off the reaction. At $200, I'm gonna share some old photos with you. Some from when I was just a wee lad. Oh boy. Some not so young, but every one of them are, well, We get to 300, do another reaction. And I got some meaty stuff, okay? At 1440, we hit the story time. I'll even let you vote on the story, because I got a couple in my pocket. And then if we manage to raise $500 tonight, which if we do, great, but there's part of me that's like, do I want you to, right? Because I am willing to share with you a video that I have from 1992 when I was 11 years old, and I was in a talent show dancing and lip syncing to Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby. Now, not just a talent show. You already hit $100, you animals. Oh my God. We're already, oh, come on. I mean, it's great, but are you serious? I should have totally just like said $11 billion is the goal. Come on, you guys. That's amazing. I can't even thank all of you that fast. Oh, you guys are you serious? You guys are too much. This is crazy. You guys are amazing. Your generosity and your kindness is noted. Like I said, it is for a good cause, so if that's what we have to do, it's what we have to do. And you know what? If you guys, oh my God, we're already 3 levels down. Ooh. Oh, look at that. It's actually saying it on the screen. Where did that go? Oh boy, hold on. It's actually saying on this. Oh, look at that. Oh man. I wish I knew what I was doing here. I'd be way more prepared. Wow, you guys are amazing. Let me see if I can at least like see who I can thank, like all of you, all the way to story time already. Are you serious? Oh my God. You guys are too much. Wow, Nancy, you're not even kidding. We ain't even done anything yet. You're trying to reach that talent show. Jeez. Oh man, what a bunch of brats. Y'all look greedy. I mean, you're incredibly generous, but jeez. Okay. We're literally $30 away. You greedy but kind, selfless. Oh my God. We're $20 away and I haven't even done anything yet. You guys are amazing. Did we? Oh, we're $10 away. See, it's funny that a couple of you mentioned that I should have more goals lined up. It's funny you mentioned this because there was part of me that's like, you know how these people are. You know how they get. Oh my God, Jenny and Lee, Pixel Girl, was that you? Ooh, okay, now I'm afraid to say what I was gonna say. The bathtub video. You wish. Wow. Well, thank you, everybody. If there's a way that I can find out who donated what, I'm going to get with John and see if we can do that. Can you do a goal for 5,000? We meet up and have a mud wrestling match? Well, bro, we could do that for free. That's easy. Recreate the bathtub video. Oh, that's a good idea. Mud wrestling with John Reeves. Johnny, I might enjoy that a little too much, bro. You would pay to see that? Bunch of animals. Okay, we're at $1,800. Oh man. See, I feel like I'm not gonna have any integrity if I don't say this out loud. Wow. Is Pagan here too? Get out of here. Oh, there she is. Hey, Pagan. Oh, I saw Pagan today. I was on my lunch break and I said, oh, Pagan's on. I went and said hello. There's Pagan. Hey, let me make you blue. Tell you a sad story. There we go. There you go. Boom, boom. Pagan, you got yourself a wrench now. I think so. There we go. Yay. Hi, Pagan. And hi, John. Now that we're talking about mud wrestling, me and John, sure. Yep, that happened. Oh, man. Okay, because I see how furious everybody is, I was gonna say, if we manage to raise $1,000, I'll do X, okay? But because you all are animals, I'm gonna say, if we hit the halfway point tonight, okay? And if we hit the halfway point, $2,500 tonight, this might not be enough for you because you've already earned everything on the screen. Maybe I'll give the old chair a lap dance. Like the old days, back when I was a dancer. Maybe I'll show you how it's done. I'll give you a little lesson in lap dancing. We'll choose a sexy song. Maybe I got a picture of Lulu's face. We could put Lulu's face right here. No, that's not it. See, even Pebbles is on board. I mean, I show you how it's done. Can we pay for that not to happen? That's what I should say. If we don't hit the goal, I'm coming in hot. Yeah, stupid. Oh man, where are we at? We're at 1840. Okay, so I owe you some things. For those of you that are just coming in, we are raising money for World Central Kitchen, which immediately prepares and serves fresh, nutritious meals to communities that are impacted by natural disasters. And when there are humanitarian crises, they come in and help. Okay, so it's an extremely good cause. And with what just happened in Japan with the quakes, there are a lot of people in need. So we are raising money for that. And once again, special thanks to John Raves for putting this all together. And special thanks to all of you that have already donated. Those of you that are here that are not able to donate, but you're here to support, even if you can share the link, whether it's the link to this live stream, whether it's the donation link on Twitter, whatever it is, any way that you can help would be great because there are a lot of people that are in need. So that's why we're kind of going out and we're making it happen. And I will say, I really wasn't sure how tonight was going to go because I really didn't get a lot of time to plan. So what you see is what you get, but more so because I literally just watched a very similar outpouring happen with our genosaurs. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Our buddy Gino recently did a fundraiser to raise money for Marie and her treatment. It was one of the more moving things that I have seen in my 2 years on YouTube. That is 100% true. I was incredibly moved. That live stream, he started up and he said, hey, here's the situation. I don't even know if I should be asking, but this is the position I'm in. And he was hoping to raise X amount, like he was ready to go for 12 hours. And I think within 12 minutes, he had doubled, if not tripled, what he was going for. And that was incredible. And Gino was incredibly moved by it. So all that to say, for those of you that were able to support Gino in his situation, let me also say thank you. That is incredibly sweet, incredibly selfless, and amazing. So thank you for doing that. And I even said in the chat, I said, you know what? These are the times that you show up. And for those of you that are here in whatever way you can support, these are the times that you show up. There's a lot of things that go on in the world. Some of them are caused by humans. Some of them are not. And a lot of times because of our nature, we try to choose sides in these issues. Well, when it comes to Mother Nature, you can't choose a side. But even if you can, in my opinion, it should always come down to you are on the side of humanity. We look out for each other. That's what we do. I have been saying this since the very beginning. Not because I thought it was a cool tagline, but because that's what I actually believe. And that's why we do things like this. So I'm asking you, for those of you that have given, thank you. I owe you a very long, consensual hug. Maybe someday. But those of you that are not able to give, however you can support, would be great. So thank you. I suppose we should get to work, shouldn't we? Man, we are already 25 bones away from the 2K mark. Wow. That is so much math I can't even fathom. You all are amazing, and I'm incredibly proud to be a part of you and to be on your TV and or phone and tablet and your friend's phone, as I probably am right now. Because let's be honest, you can't fit all this sexy on one screen. Right? Yeah. Just agree with me. All right, let's see what we got. There we go. Look at that. Thank you, Miso. Mog and Lulu. Luna? Oh, I love that name. Does that say Luna? Can't even read it. Amazing. Thank you, everybody. Let's see here. So I guess start off, we have already crushed everything. Wow. So I should probably change this then. No, you don't want the lap dance. Okay. Let's cross them off as we go. Okay, first up, our first reaction of the night. This is brand spanking new. What is it? What's it gonna be? Let's move this. Those of you that are new, if it seems like I don't know what I'm doing, you're right. I'm incredibly new at this. There we go. We'll just kind of put this off to the side because you already did it. It'll just remind me that I need to do it, okay? And let's go full button. Boom. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Okay. Good. Let's get that going. Okay, I think we're good. We have, let me fix this overlay real quick. Is there a way? Let's try that. Clean that up a little bit so they can read what you say. They like you. Okay. We have It's You by ATEEZ. Brand spanking new. This is a pair, right? Because we listened to the album and Matt's was Hongjung and was it Songhwa? Am I remembering that right? Oh, this is a trio. Okay, it was Songhwa and Hongjung for Matt's, which was killer. This is a trio. We have San, Wooyoung, and Yeosang. Oh boy. San. I'm a changed man after I saw the San video. You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't. All right, let's see what they got. All right, let's see. I'm not gonna just give it to him because San's involved. He's gonna work for it. Come on, championship jaw. Okay.
Look at the way ride 흔들림 없지 bright 24/7 난 준비해 flashing light 춤을 춰 day and night 발맞춰 feeling right 움직여 all day night 온몸을 파고드는 show flow flow we gon' take it slow slow go 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 oh we gon' keep it low slow 떠올라 지금 마치 airplane 춤춰 이건 마치 hurricane
I'm sorry. Okay, hold on, San. It's not your time yet, bro. Hold on. I need to see that again.
온몸을 파고 oh we gon' keep it low slow 떠올라 지금 마치 airplane 춤춰 이건 마치 hurricane
Damn.
지금 이 순간 그래 이 순간
just FYI, there's no subs on this, okay?
너를 위한 이 노래는 또 영원을 향해 가 Sing it all 지금 이 순간은 바로 이 순간 On my body I don't wanna stop until the break of dawn 널 향한 내 무대는 끝이 없어 아직도 Yeah it's you Yeah it's you On my body I don't wanna stop until the break of dawn 널 위한 내 노래가 세상 가득 퍼져가 Yeah it's you Yeah it's you
Time to never reach, shining till it's lit.
Oh.
Light is what we create.
Feel it
Wow, these transitions are on point. I wasn't expecting this.
리듬 속에 탄식 호흡 안에 퍼진
Oh, man.
어떤 방해 없이 자유롭게 꿈의 경계는 없지 환희롭게 오직 우리를 위해 준비한 환상 속의 Neverland 끝이 없이 날아갈 날개를 단 피터팬
Okay, I gotta see something. This is driving me crazy. Ooh, first of all, look at this. This hair. Chef's kiss.
Neverland
There's a transition they keep doing. Ooh, more hair. And I can't tell if it's like 1 or 2 frame pop that they're doing, or if it's something within the choreography. I have to know.
끝이 없이 날아갈 날개를
Right there. Okay, so we have. We're gonna back up. Frame by frame, delight by delight. Okay, we've got a. Is that really it? Okay, so we've got 1 frame of black. We cross to red. That's it. Okay, clever.
지금 이 순간은 그래 이 순간은 느낄 수 있어 바로 이 순간 On my body I don't wanna stop until the break of dawn 널 향한 내 무대는 끝이 없어 아직도 Yeah it's you Yeah it's you On my body I don't wanna stop until the break of dawn 널 위한 내 노래가 세상 가득 퍼져가 Yeah it's you Yeah it's you
Damn.
여전히 너와 나 함께해 이리 와 떠나자 우리 세계 On my body I don't wanna stop until the break of dawn 널 향한 내 무대는 끝이 없어 아직도 Yeah it's you Yeah it's you On my body I don't wanna stop until the break of dawn 널 위한 내 노래가 세상 가득 퍼져가 Yeah it's you Yeah it's you
I got some questions. I got some questions. Okay, we didn't miss nothing. That was the last second. Okay, first of all, it's been a while since we did our ATs 101. This is your song, right? Right? Say yes. Yeah. Thank you. I think now that there were only 3 of them outside of the background dancers, I don't think I ever realized that Yo Song. Wait, who did we watch on the Artist of the Month? Was that Woo Young? I think that was Woo Young. That's right. Okay. So I don't think I ever realized that Yo Song dances like this. I mean, I know they can all dance, but Yo Song has a I mean, I feel like I want to say flavor to him, but I feel like you're going to take that out of context. Style. That makes way more sense. Yosang has a style to his dance that is, it's very, it makes me happy. That's probably what I can say. Yeah, it's like swag. But it's like he can literally transform between like very silky and then with a moment he's kind of isolating for a second and then he's back to it's very smooth. That, oh yeah, this hit by the plane part. This is what grabbed my attention here, is this part. Because it's almost kind of casual, but it's not. Play, bro. Right here. Badass. Yeah, there were a couple scenes with him where he was just all over it. Wow, what a great shot. Great effect. Great son. Did you see that? Sorry, I yelled. Oh, that's how they did it. I totally thought they hid him in the transition that I was looking at. That was not the case. He was already there. He was helping him fly. Nope, damn it. Man, this is really clever. They use some really simple techniques to make this pop and keep the pace of the entire video across 4 minutes without taking away from what you should be watching, which is them. Also known as Yes Please. Wow. Why do I love that so much? That little swan move. Oh, that's beautiful. Nailed it. You missing out, I'll tell you that. Oh, we're at 22:45. Good job, everybody. Tell you what, you could have had a lap dance, but you said no. I was going to use this song too. I had all my moves popping. I was going to practice the swan. I was going to borrow San's jaw. Oh, did you see the little... Oh, so smooth. How is it these guys will always make everything so friggin' cool? If I was like, yo, let me show you this new move I'm working on, and I did the swan thing, and then the, you'd be like, bro, are you serious? But no, they get to do it, and you just think it's amazing. It's everything. Crying emoji, crying emoji. Captain Roscoe does it, and he's a bozo. Clown face, clown face. Any first timers that got to watch that with me? Yeah, the swan into the turkey. Damn it, JoJo. Knox, this is your first time hearing a tease? Really? I mean, I sound jealous. I'm not jealous. You're jealous. Oh, we got a couple firsts. Okay. Nice. Oh, man, you all have impressed and irritated the hell out of me already. I say that with pure, unadulterated love. First time seeing this video. Very nice. Okay. Very cool. Oh, man. I tell you what. We're going to keep going with the donut goals. Okay, we're going to keep going. I tell you what. Because clearly a lap dance for the chair with Lulu's face on it with like a, you know, her signature, so she approves, it's okay, was not a good enough reward for you, for the halfway point. So I tell you what I will do. We're at 2425. Well, I'm not going to say 2,500. I tell you what. Oh my God. You guys are killing it. I'm kind of nervous now. I tell you what. You are very high maintenance at it. We're going to keep going with the donuts right here. Okay. The donut goals. If we were to pass, and I'm shooting for the sky now, okay? And I'm being serious because I will do it, and I'm going to regret it, but it'll be worth it because it's for a good cause. If we pass 3K, I will do a real quick pee break, okay? I'm going to go out into the garage with my phone, and I'm going to do the spin twerk one-armed push-up. And I'm going to show you when I come back. Now, let me clarify. This is the spin off the floor into the one-armed push-up into the twerk. Okay? Okay. It's out there. I have officially said it. Now, I don't think I could twerk on the wall. I mean, I could, but if I'm thinking about the logistics of the move, okay, we got to start with a little pop, a little sidestep, and then we go down, we do the spin off the floor. We immediately go to the head where our feet, our legs are up in the air, and then it's back down to the one-armed push-ups. We might do maybe 3, and then from there, the twerk. So if we go from a one-armed push-up, we might have to go like legs out, but then how do we twerk? I might have to go to the wall for that. I'll chew on that. Please don't hurt yourself. I'm only 43. I mean, come on, you guys. All right, so the challenge is out there. For my physical therapy. Oh, man. Yeah, the legs are in the air. I think I'm good though. I think I'm safe. Okay. This ain't kickball. Man, what a bunch of space buttholes. Oh, Tamara asked a very crucial question. Are you wearing shorts or pants? It might call for a wardrobe change. So that's a good question. I feel like spandex shorts, like I have some real small spandex shorts that like they're higher than where pockets go, right? They're like this big. I had them for jujitsu. They're wicked tight. Like you could see my birthmark. Not a Speedo, spandex shorts. Like if I turn around, you're going to see the happy face. No? Okay. I should make it if you don't hit the goal, that's what I'm going to do. Why do I have that? Well, what kind of question is that? Judge me. I have them from jiu-jitsu, which maybe that's why nobody wanted to roll with me. That makes way more sense. I thought I was the smelly kid in class. All right, let's see here. Oh, you bastards. Thanks, Joe. All right, let's take this away. Man, you guys are crazy. Seriously. I think John left. He's probably going to oil up his clippers. But I am incredibly, incredibly impressed with you. I would say don't make me regret it. Where are we at now? Okay, we did a reaction. Oh, now the old photos. Okay. Let me share a couple things. A couple of these will have little mini stories. John says, what would your mud wrestling stage name be? I think I might have to go with the Captain. But if it's mud, I feel like there should be a witty little retort somewhere. Mud Captain, Dirty Captain. Nope, nobody's gonna want to fight me. Muddy Mud Skipper, Ren and Stimpy. The Captain, Mr. Horse. No, sir, I don't like it. Am I thinking out loud again? Captain Stankface. That's it. Lulu's got it. Captain Stankface. That's it. Ooh, Spud Mud. That sounds disgusting. Mikey, the Muddy Twerker. Ooh, what about Muddy Buddy? Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, little Muddy. I love that. The Muddy Buddy. Oh, man. Okay, speaking of Muddy Buddy. Okay, I promised you I would share a couple things with you. Let's see here. Take that away. We can leave that. Speaking of Muddy Buddy. Actually, no, I probably can't show that one. Okay. Look at how cute I am. Okay, this is me. I am probably 3 years old here, I want to say. I'm probably 3 years old. You notice what I'm holding. Now, I know I look exactly the same. I haven't gained an ounce. I have the same hair and smile. But you can see, you can see what I'm holding at 3 years old. Okay, I was doing the do that young. So yeah, I was a super hyper kid. Nobody knew why though. It was the craziest little mystery. But I'll tell you how, I will tell you how crazy my love for sugar was. You see that fridge that's right there? This house, I was only in this house from the time I was born until I was about 5. And then right around 5, we moved to a bigger, better house. Middle of the night. So many nights. So I was at least, I was walking on my own. I didn't start walking until I was like 21. No, let me think. I want to say I was probably about 4 years old. I would sneak out of my bedroom in the middle of the night, pitch black. I would walk by my parents' bedroom like this, convinced they couldn't see me, because 1, it was pitch black, and 2, if I can't see them, they can't see me. Got 'em. So I would sneak by the bedroom. I'd go downstairs. I would go right to this fridge, open it up, and I would get the Cool Whip. And I would get a spoon, and I would go into the living room, turn on the lamp, and I would watch Cujo. How many of you are familiar with Cujo? That might age some of you, and I'm aware. If you don't know what Cujo is, it was a movie from, I think it was the 80s. It was either late 70s, maybe super early 80s. Was it Stephen King? Thank you, Cindy. About a rabid dog. Now, I don't know how it fares now, but that is medically speaking, a terrifying ass movie. Didn't matter to me. We had a VHS tape. I threw it in. Cool Whip. and I would crush that bowl, and then I would probably leave it there because I'm a dum-dum, and I would sneak back upstairs in the middle of the night, right back into bed. So the Mountain Dew and sugar addiction really started early. Now, needless to say, though, I did continue to get a little bit cuter. You can see that the hair was always a bit of a problem. This is what I currently call phase 2, because Jin had a haircut like this, and he kind of looked like an acorn. So you can see, like, I'm familiar with the acorn cut. It's happened to me. I've done it. And we owned a Flowbee back in the day. So my dad used to use the vacuum to cut my hair. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. We'll get a little bit older. Actually, we're going to go a little bit younger. I think this is where my love for redheads started. This is probably my Cool Whip spoon. I'm not going to lie. I carried around that damn thing all the time. I was obsessed with this doll. I actually remember, like, looking for her at my grandmother's house, like seeking her out. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, boom, there she is. Oh, boy. Yep, got my spoon. Don't know what that means, but it started young. In 1987, where is the doll now? It's totally not in that closet right there in a glass box with 2 LED lights shining upon it, being dusted weekly. In 1986, I went to Florida to visit my grandparents. This little blue thing that you see here is a computer. My parents sent me from New Hampshire to visit my grandparents in Florida by myself. Now, I took that at the time at, well, let's say 7 years old. I took that as, wow, damn, I'm mature. I can fly from New Hampshire to Florida by myself. So I was by myself with a baseball bat and a computer. You see how different things are. How different things are these days. But the reason I point this out, aside from the fact that you can see, like, just barely, you can see the pilot's wings that they gave me on my shirt, my tiny little computer that let me do math problems. And I thought I was the shit. I'm working on some math over here, waving to the other business folks in the plane with my baseball bat in case anybody gets froggy. This is why I show you this picture. When I arrived in Florida, this is me down here, which you can just barely see. That's me down there with my G.I. Joe sunglasses. I don't want to hear no shit. G.I. Joe is the bomb, okay? This was the pilot. He escorted me off the plane and then essentially handed me over to my grandparents. The reason I show you this is because this is the moment where I said to my grandmother, Gram, I got friends all over the world. And here we are, 72 years later, and I actually have friends all over the world. And of course, Whiplash. This one is a little newer. This is when I was growing my hair out and it wasn't really working well, and I really didn't know what to do with it. You know, people kept telling me, it doesn't really match the shape of your face. I'm like, I think it does, and that's the problem. So when you give me a bunch of crap about why I cut my hair, this is why. This is what I looked like. What a bozo. Why does my face look like that? Oh, man. Lord. Oh, man, that physically hurt me. Oh, that's fantastic. Damn it, Lou. Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, so I had to show you the hair one. Now, this one goes back a little bit. I only have a couple more, I promise. This is on our wedding day. This is the shot that we have of our beautiful wedding day. Here is the fert that you can see. Well, you can't see my mouse, but obviously you can figure out who is the fert in this picture. She does look beautiful. And I was like, no, don't make her head any damn bigger. No. So, let's see. Up in the, like right here, not that you can really see him, that's my best friend Omar. Right down here at the bottom is my younger brother Danny. Of course, there's me, and I am ever so handsome. Up here in the top, in the back, is my buddy Chuck, and there's a little bit of a story with Chuck. And then down next to the fert is her brother Bert. Bert and I have been called twins on so many occasions, which isn't a big deal. But when we go out with the three of us and people go, oh, are y'all siblings? And I go, yeah, but I married this one. There's the fert. And they go, yeah, it's that close. So that's fun. Fert and Bert. I never put that together. Bert, and fert. Oh, man, I can't believe I'm showing you this crap. It's crazy. Okay, we got just a couple more. And then I'll move on. What's next after that? Another reaction. Some of you might remember me telling you that I was in a production that was a Japanese kabuki musical. Do you remember that? It was a Gilbert and Sullivan production called The Mikado. Well, this is just a picture. And this is an old-ass picture. This is absolutely potato, but I found it and I just had to show you, okay? So this is so old. So this is a picture from the production, which you can tell is extremely high budget. Extremely, okay? I am right here. You can't see that. I am right here in the black robe. I am the Mikado. I am the great emperor. And what you have over here is the boys' choir, and then you have the girls over there, obviously with the robes. And then you have Kadashaw, which is right next to me in the red. I was the great Mikado, and it was a musical, and I had to sing. Now, not only did I have to sing, which I cannot sing, I was the Mikado, which was a lead role, and I was also a character named Pish-Tush. So I had to sing quite a bit. I was terrible. But they still put me in that damn role. And I said, okay. I said, I'm warning you, people are going to hate this production because of my singing. And she was like, I'm willing to risk that. Challenge accepted. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah. Now, it wasn't in Japanese. That's a great question. The lyrics were in English. Thank God, because I could barely remember it in English. Oh, man. I even have the songbook still. Do I? See, I feel like I should make that 4,000. You hear me sing from the Mikado. No, I feel like you guys have earned it. Let's see. It was so long ago. I know I remember something. Okay. Let's see. There was a song that Pish-Tush did in the very beginning. It was like Act 1, and he was singing about the Mikado. Now, the Mikado was like this mysterious figure. He was the emperor, and anytime somebody said Mikado, everybody would, oh, Mikado, and everybody would have to bow. Just in case he was nearby, they didn't want to get their heads cut off, okay? Because the emperor was very, very mean, okay? So he does this song. Let's see. You're not going to understand a word of it, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'll try to slow it down so you can understand it. Ha, ha, ha. Our great Mikado, virtuous man from here to rule our land, began resolved to try a plan whereby young men might best be steadied. So he decreed in words succinct that all who flirted, leered or winked, unless connubially linked, should forthwith be beheaded, 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 should forthwith be beheaded. Which was actually the music teacher going, because it was literally just a piano. And I think maybe like a couple band kids. See, you know what I'm talking about now. I have no idea how I remember that. Gilbert and Sullivan. See, somebody knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. So that, you earned that. You're welcome. So ridiculous. Okay, I think that's... Oh, just for fun, I'm going to share this last one with you. Some of you might remember this. I tried a software when I started doing this, where the software would make your eyes look like you were looking at the camera, even if you weren't. And that's what it gave me. So obviously this is not to scale, okay? But this is... yeah, that's... Joyce, look at you. My object all sublime, I shall receive in time to let the punishment fit the crime, the punishment fit the crime. Oh, it brings me back. Oh, I'm so moist. Whew, Joyce, you brought me back. That's amazing. My object all sublime. Wow, that's crazy. You just sparked some old brain nerves there. Okay, let's get back to, wow. Let's cross these off as we go. Man, y'all got me, because you even got story time. You got song time. All right, where we go? Marks. There we go. Marks. Yep. We did that. Can't cross them off. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's go there. We did that. I'll do the reaction next. Okay, that'll work. Okay, time for another reaction. Ooh, 2 days ago. SF9. I think I have seen some SF9. Am I saying that right? SUF9? SF9? This is Bibora? Bibora? How do I say that? Just the letters. SF9. Okay. SF9. Got it. Okay. And Kimmy, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's actually all captured on VHS, and I have it. I may even have a digital copy, but you will never see that because you'll be so bored in 3 minutes and be like, oh my God, this is terrible. And then you'll be done. All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on a second. That is a hell of an intro. Because we have to know what this means in the scope of the video.
새우는 밤 난 over you 늘 궁금해서 Love me, do you love me 다 상관없어 Tell me, can you tell me 흠뻑 젖어 추억의 비에 눈물 자국 새겨줘 그치지 않는 비 Ready to die 단 한 번만이라도 너가 보고 싶다는 간절한 마음 얼룩진 종이 속에 쏟아지는 Ready to die Oh my 널 잊지 못해 멈춰버린 나 시간에 갇힌 채 살아 웃음을 쉬어 Round and round and round 반복돼 Round and round and round 미쳐버린 것 같아
Here we go.
Call me carpet 비모라 차갑게 몰아친 슬픔 속에 눈물은 바다가 되고
Can I ask, who's this? Who's this? With the hair and the moves? Somebody's got Taeyang? Really?
차갑게 몰아친 슬픔 속에 눈물은 바다가 되고 나만 부서져 내려 부러워 너에게로 휩쓸려 다시 돌아가고만 싶어 Right now 소중해 너 maybe
Ooh, okay.
다시 돌아가고만 싶어 Right now 소중해 너 maybe
비와 눈이 보라는 듯 나를 향한 이유가 있다면 난 답해 이제와 너 잃게 된 날 돌이킬 수 없던 건 난 알게 그 당신 우리의 시간이 내게 맞춰져만 가던 곳에 거리낌이 없게 해가 뜨면 해만 바라보는 꽃이 되려 물어본다 떠나서야 지난 날을 후회한다
Baby got me losing my mind 늘 궁금했어 Love me, do you love me 다 상관없어 Tell me, can you tell me 내게 너일 뿐인 bye 흐린 하늘에 no more stars 네가 있는 곳에
One time 제키 속 비신고 떠나간 널 잊기까지도
Who is that? That voice is mesmerizing. Who is this? This is why I love when you guys know what you're talking about and I don't. Yeah, not only hair goals, who is this?
차가 대루
Oh my 널 잊지 못해 멈춰버린 날 시간에 갇힌 채 살아 웃음을 쉬어 Round and round and round 반복돼 Round and round and round 돌아갈 수 있다면 그때 그 시간을 pause 환하게 돌아서 나를 보는 모습 비몰라 차갑게 몰아친 슬픔 속에 눈물은 바다가 되고 밤은 부서져 내려 비몰라 부러워 너에게로 휩쓸려 다시 돌아가고만 싶어 Right now 소중해 넌 비몰라 애원해도 대답 없는 Silent love 비보라가 멈추길 아무리 바래봐도 강해져만 가 거세져가 You're raining on me 끝없이 내려와 비보라 차갑게 몰아친 슬픔 속에 눈물은 바다가 돼
You can never go wrong with making these boys wet. I've been saying that since the beginning.
끝없이 내려와 비보라 차갑게
Right there.
몰아친 슬픔 속에 눈물은 바다가 되고 밤은 부서져 내려 비보라 부러워 너에게로 휩쓸려 다시 돌아가고만 싶어 Right now 소중해 넌 비보라
Wow, damn! Oh man, that ending. Wow, that is serious. That's badass. How long has SF9 been around? That's my first question. $2016. Really? 2016. So that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's 8 years. 7 or 8 years. Wow. Are there 9 members? Is that why it's called SF9? Because I saw a couple group shots back here, but I wasn't sure.
밤은 부서져 내려
I see 7. Is one of them hiding? There were 9 members, and then Rowoon left to focus on acting. 8 current members. Okay. So the 2 that really stuck out to me, we said Taeyang here. Wow. And then the voice of, who'd we say? Weyoung? Of course, the hair guys, right? See, this other one was hair and voice. Man, look at that swag. Oh, you know, I love me some swag. Put it in the bag. Oh, yeah, do it.
One time
Yeah, I like it. Oh, they're all super tall too? I guess I'm out. We had some great vocal runs here. We had a couple. There was another part here where the car, we had a build and there was a car and then a great vocal run. There we go. Yeah! And then bring on the water. Now, you're probably not going to believe this, but why would I steer you wrong? There was a shot here in the bathtub that I'm going to find, which, let's see. Bathtub. Where is that bathtub shot? Here we go. Okay. When I'm in the tub and I wet my hair and I give it the shake and I sit back and I lip sync to songs, this is pretty much exactly what I look like. Ooh, damn, that's smooth. Yes. Such a good spot too with that visual. Yes, that is well done. SF9. Tasia, have I seen any SF9 before? I feel like I have. Like, I know I've seen them on some of the reaction videos of like Kingdom. They're usually in the back, like reacting to the other guys, which I think is the first time I heard of like B2B, and don't think so. Just on Kingdom. Okay. Cool. Wow, that was badass. We are 2 for 2 here. Nice. All right, so that was the reaction. Let's cross that off the list because you all got to be rewarded for your good behavior. Oops. Okay. Do that and do that. There we go. Okay. Next up. Okay, good. Let's see. Story time. If you're not a fan of story time, now's probably a good time to take a pee break. Let me take a look at my list here, because I told you I got a couple in the holster. Yeesh. Hmm. Okay. I wonder if maybe we could do a poll. Let's see. JoJo told me how to do this. She's always setting me up, so I don't know if I can trust her. Okay, let's see. Story time. Let's add, see how many options we have. I guess we have 4 options. Okay. I'm going to tell you, grab your fruit and settle in. All right. I'm going to tell you the names of the stories, or at least give you some idea. And then I'll throw up a poll and you can vote for which one you want because you earned it. And hopefully whichever one is satisfying. Okay. Let's see. I wonder, oh boy, can I do emojis too? Oh, I think I can. Okay, I'm going to put an emoji next to each one so you know the vibe of that story, hopefully. Okay, the first one is how do I put this without sounding randy or saucy? I get disciplined in the Marine Corps, okay? In the military. I get disciplined. I've been a naughty boy. Nope, that's you follow me. You follow me. Okay? In the military. Yep, got it. So there's one. The next one. Now remember, you'll get to vote once I throw them out there, okay? Once I throw the poll out there. Ooh. Ooh, good one. If any of you are Notting Hill fans, great movie. The next story, I'm going to call Chivalry in Thailand. And that story, to quote Notting Hill, will make your balls shrink to the size of raisins. I think that's how it goes. Roscoe After Dark. Chivalry in Thailand. That's a good question, Ted. Throw it up there. Why not? Let's just play it safe. Ooh. Okay. And I think this might be the last one. Yeah. So far, I don't think any of these are really vomity stories. I don't want to buzzkill the live stream. That's for sure. Okay. And let's go with the, ooh. Okay. Got my emoji set. It's going to be similar. Is there like a scared emoji? Like a suspenseful emoji? Ooh, that's good. Let's do that. Okay. And then let's put hide and seek. Hide and seek. Hide and seek for your job. No, that's not good. Hide and seek from a general. Oh, yeah, let's do that. That's a little suspenseful. Okay, So we've got, I get disciplined in the Marine Corps. The only time I was really disciplined, and it's stuck on my record, I get disciplined in the military. Story 2 will be chivalry in Thailand. And then story 3, hide and seek from a general. The poll has started. Let's see what we get. Let's see what you bozos want. I know which one I don't want to tell, but why would I put it on the poll? Okay, good. Choices, choices. Might have to get a refill on the old coffee. Tad, only you. That's so true. Is it neck and neck? Oh, man. How long does it go for? Oh, I can just end it whenever I want. Okay. It's pretty close. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, that was 1 minute. Oh, there's a fight happening. Oh. Some of you are like starting up your other devices and trying to vote in time. Oh, it's close. It's neck and neck. I think we have a winner. All right. Looks like the winner is hide and seek from a general. Okay. Miso, you voted on 2 different things. Oh, that's too great. That is too great. Oh, Miso, I adore you. Okay, story time. Jeez, I can't believe you even got the whole list of stuff within like the first 11 minutes. Jeez. All right, grab your coffee, grab your tea while I tell you a story. And then after this, you're going to have the 1992 talent show video. I hope I can find that. Okay. Okay. The story, I'm going to warn you. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Where is it? I got to be official. I don't want to look like a complete bozo. Now, I will warn you that the story starts off a little dark, okay? But I have to build the foundation first. I feel like I'm defending myself before I tell Fert a story. It is 2002. I am honorably discharged from the Marine Corps. My time is up. I decide I'm going to marry the Fert. We're going to settle down, move in together, and I'm going to start my life as a grown-up, as a toddler in a man suit. That's the goal. About 9 months later, after we're married and living together and I have a job and she has a job and all that good stuff, I start getting some phone calls from friends that say, hey, do you remember so-and-so in our platoon? Yeah. Not with us anymore. Ooh. Next day, another phone call. You remember so-and-so? Yeah. Not with us anymore. Whew. It was a heavy month. I attended my best friend's funeral that month. And then returning from that event, I told you it's going to start off a little dark, okay? But bear with me. Returning from that event, I get back to work. The calls keep coming in. from people that were in my platoon. And then one day, I get a phone call from one of my friends that's still in the military. And he says, bro, go to Canada. And I'm like, what? He's like, they're calling people back. They're trying to fill up spots. You got to get out of the country. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. That's crazy. If they call me back, they call me back. Okay. Well, it wasn't maybe a couple days. And I get a call that I have been recalled back into the military. Now, I'll never forget calling the FERT, and she was at school at the time, and I told her, hey, I just got recalled. I got to go back. She was crushed, and I was crushed because we just went through a lot, and she came with me to go through all this. So they called me back. Now, when I get back down there, I go down to Camp Lejeune, and I check in. Now, I'll clarify something because some of you are now concerned. Depending on how you sign your contract with the military, at the time, you sign up for 4 years of active duty, and then you have 4 years of inactive reserves. And that's basically 4 years where you live your life, but they can call you back at any time. That's what I signed up for, okay? Once those second 4 years were done, then I'm done, and a draft has to happen for them to call me back, okay? So we're good. So I was in that period. They called me back. I get back down to North Carolina to Camp Lejeune, and when I check in, the person that was there, the officer that was there, said, all right, you are either going to be a trainer for training people that are going to fight, or you're going to fight with your platoon back where you left off. And I'm like, okay. Now, of course, me at 21 years old, newly married, I've tasted 9 years of life again. I'm like, I want to stay and train. I want to be able to go and see my family on the weekends. I was like kind of stressed out. But they said, okay, here's your unit. You're going to go sign in. You're going to check in every day with this first sergeant over there in that barracks. Got it. So they give me a room, and I end up living with, oh, did I say years? Sorry, 9 months. Yeah. I end up living with the guy that called me and kind of gave me a heads up. So I got to room with him and another non-commissioned officer. So I was a sergeant. He was a corporal. The other guy was a corporal. We're kind of leaders of Marines, very young stage, okay? They send me up there, and they say, hey, at 07 tomorrow morning, you go talk to that first sergeant. He's going to check you in. He's going to tell you what you're doing from here on out. Roger that. So at 07, I got all cleaned up, got my jar head cut, my buzz cut, shaved everything, and I stand in front of the man. And he says, so you're Sergeant so-and-so. Yes, for Sergeant. You know what you're going to be doing, right? I said, well, I know the two options, but I'm not sure where I'm going. He's like, well, that's still up in the air. And I really don't know what we're supposed to do with you because the unit that you were supposed to be tacked to just left. So they might send you to go chase them, or they might keep you here for a bit until they figure out what to do with you. But until then, show up every morning at 7 a.m., ready to go. Roger that. So I go back to the room, do a little PT, some push-ups, some sit-ups, play a little video games, eat a little pizza. The next morning, I go back down, I check in. First Sergeant, any news? Nope, nothing yet. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So now by this time, I'm talking to the FERT, and I'm like, hey, some bad news. I might be doing this, I might be doing that. I don't know. So, of course, she's terrified. I'm terrified. A lot of shit going on in the world. Nerve-wracking. This goes on for about a month. A month. I go down, check in. No news. See you tomorrow. And I go right back. By now, I've got sweatpants and sweatshirt on. I got pizza stains on my sweatshirt. I've gained a few pounds because I'm like, well, if they send me, they send me. I go down and check in. He was like, man, you look like shit. I said, well, if they need me to clean up, I'll clean up. He's like, nah, you're fine. I'll see you in the morning. Roger that. And I skip back to my room. And I figure, you know what? If they send me somewhere, I'll deal with it then. But for right now, I'm enjoying my freedom. I went back to the room. 2 months go by. This continues. Until one day, let's see. I went down and I checked in. I come back to the room, and it's probably 8:30 in the morning on a Thursday morning. I'm in my sweatpants. This is 2003. I'm all kinds of sweaty and disgusting and greasy from the pizza. There are pizza boxes everywhere. There is laundry everywhere. And one of the things that you should know is that as a sergeant and a corporal, nobody really inspects your room because you go inspect everybody else's room. You're one of the leaders. Now, they say you should lead by example, and most of the time we do. But sometimes you're like, nobody's checking my room. I'm going to take today off. So when you look around this Wizard of Oz, Kansas tornado pizza land, it is madness. Like, I just gave up, okay? And all of a sudden, I hear voices outside the door. And I think, oh, that must be my roommates. But they're still talking. And I'm like, are they locked out? They haven't knocked on the door yet. So I run over and I just kind of peek real slowly around the curtain, just in case. And it is the Brigadier General and some other officer. Now, when I say Brigadier General, I'm talking like, you don't need me to explain that. This is a general, and he's got some other officer with him. Now, I also said this is Thursday morning. Thursday morning is inspection day. That's when whoever is going to do inspection comes and inspects your rooms. And if you're messed up, you don't go home that weekend. Or you might face some kind of severe punishment, whatever the case might be. Now, in my world, if I mess up, I'm getting shipped. So when I see the general through the curtain and I realize it's Thursday, I go, oh shit. And I turn around. Now, keep in mind, I'm in sweatpants, no shirt, hairy belly, sticky everywhere, no shave. I look like a complete turd biscuit. And I turn around and there are pizza boxes that have somehow multiplied and are making sweet love to other pizza boxes, and it's everywhere. Like they're somehow multiplying in front of my eyes. And the laundry's doing the laundry, a couple pizza boxes watching. It's getting worse by the second. Now, these guys are gonna come in, and they're not just gonna walk in, like even if the room is clean, they walk in and they go, smells like shit. Every time. Doesn't matter if you have bathed in Febreze, smells like shit. And then they're going to go there, and I'm not even kidding. They're going to open the shower drain. They're going to reach in. They're going to grab a big hunk of whatever lives in there and be like, fail. That's how this works. So when I tell you that this is what my room looks like, I realize that my entire future depends on this moment. What could I possibly do in the next 8 seconds that's going to change anything? You with me? So I realize as I hear the master keys a-jiggling, they're coming in hot. If I'm standing here when they come through this door, it's over. Who are you? What unit do you belong to? Why aren't you where you're supposed to be? And why do you look like that? Why do you smell like this? What the hell is this room? You are a sergeant of Marines. So I happen to look over and I see a locker, a wall locker. 2 doors, holds all of our uniforms, boots, gear, Alice pack, body armor, all that stuff. It's open. It's not mine, but it's open. I dive inside that wall locker and I stuff myself in there and I pull the door shut, and inside, because this is the way it works, on the outside there are like handles, right? And what allows you to keep it closed or open are these little poles that are on the inside. So when you turn the handle on the outside, it lifts the poles so that it can open, and then boom, closed poles, got it. I dive in there, and it had to be like a sitcom where the door slammed and the front door opened at the exact same time. Okay? And I'm holding on to these 2 poles. Now, if I told you that I was sweaty and sticky to begin with, you have no idea what my hot, extra cheese, pepperoni, barbecue Frito breath is doing in that wall locker. It's a Roscoe sauna. I mean, it smells delicious, but it is hot and it is thick. I'm holding these 2 poles and I hear the door open and I hear them go, what the and they just start going. I can hear them throwing stuff. I can hear them kicking stuff. And I know they are tossing the room. For a general of any level, because you have brigadier, major, lieutenant, and then general, for a general to be touching anything of anybody else's, you done messed up. Now, I do think, though, that after they were done tossing the room, it actually looked a little better. So they kind of did me a favor. But here I am in this wall locker, as sweaty and sticky as can be, and I'm holding these 2 poles, and I can hear them tossing everything. I can hear them cussing. I can hear them yelling. And then they look, they go, who is in this room? And they go and they look at the front placard on the window, and it says, Sergeant Roscoe, Corporal so-and-so, Corporal so-and-so. That's 3 leaders of Marines, and their room looks like this. I'm screwed. There's a slight pause in the terror. I hear a couple little bits of movement. And then I hear, oh, unsecured wall locker. Nice. And I go, oh, that's the point. It got a little bit hotter inside that wall locker. Because as soon as I heard one of them say, oh, unsecure wall locker, I went, blah, like it was over. Like everything that was inside of me was now outside of me. I didn't have a choice. Don't judge me. I'm fighting for my life. As I'm holding those 2 poles together so they can't move, the door starts to jiggle. I can feel these poles wanting to move. I can feel one of them trying to manhandle these handles, right? And I'm literally like, oh God, please God. Like Mr. Bean in a can. Because there is nothing to explain to anyone of why I'm in here, why I look and smell like this. I am a leader of Marines. The war continues at this door. This guy is committed to get this door open because he wants to toss the gear that's inside, because we take a lot of preparation generally to pack our things in a very specific strategic fashion. Now, he doesn't know that none of that has actually taken place, but he wants some satisfaction to tear it apart. So when I tell you that I can see light coming in above the door because he's like Sasquatch, I am not kidding. And every time he pulls, I'm praying harder and harder and harder until finally it stops and I think he gives up. But I'm ready because I know how men think. I know how Marines think. He knows. He knows I'm in here. I hear a voice come from the bathroom. I hear them taking things out of the drain. I hear him kick the toilet, kick the sink. It goes on. I hear a couple little words. I hear them now over here, and then I hear close. The door is closed. So I feel safe enough to exit the wall locker. I wait probably wait about 10 minutes. Yeah. And I would say it felt like 10, it was probably 2. No, it was at least 10 minutes. Because again, my future rides on this moment. This is an endurance event. Finally, I very slowly take my bloody hands out from behind those 2 handle poles, and I move it, and I start to see that light come open. Light comes in. I can feel a little bit of cool air coming from the room. I open up this door, and there's still that one section of the room I can't see. I step out, and I lean, and nobody's there. They left. So I tiptoe over, and I lock the door again, and I ever so carefully peek out the curtain, and they're still standing right there. They're like, I'm looking at somebody's back, and they're talking to somebody else. There's this slight moment where I think the one facing me saw me go ever so carefully. No. But I went right back to the wall locker, I closed it, and I sat there for probably a good half an hour. I wasn't taking any damn chances. I waited long enough, and then I finally got my shit together. I cleaned up like a mofo. Shaved, haircut, uniform, locked and cocked and ready to rock. Sergeant Roscoe. Just in case they come back, I could be like, these damn corporals, nasties, pizza everywhere, turds. And then just blame it on them if I had to. They're friends, they'll understand, it's guy code. But it was that moment, sitting in that wall locker, and I thought, is this going to be the moment that changes my entire life? I open up this door, they're probably still going to be standing there, and it's over. But they weren't. Until I went into the bathroom. And there, no, I'm just kidding. They weren't actually there. I got away with it scot-free. It was the greatest pizza I have ever eaten. It was the stickiest I have ever been. And I still have, actually, I don't really know if I still have scars. But when I tell you that there was blood dripping from my hands, I'm not even joking. It was one of the most terrifying things I have ever experienced. And hopefully, over the last 84 years that it took me to tell that story, I hope you felt like you were in the wall locker with me. The moral of that story is always have a couple close friends that you can blame things on. Always have a good place to hide. You could. Oh, man. Oh, that brings me back. See, I have to, it's like method acting. I have to put myself there to relive it, and I want you to experience it. Okay, let's cross that off. Oh, we did already. Oh my God, it's time. Could you tell I was stalling? Oh man. Okay. Wow. Clean your shit up. Yep. Oh, that's a good question, Joyce. So did I go home after that? So yeah, it was about 2.5 months. And then one day I went down to the first sergeant and I said, hey, I'm checking in again. Any news? And he said, you know what? I don't have anything for you. They're letting you go home. And I was like, really? Like go home? And he was like, yep. He's like, don't get me wrong. They can call you back. Ooh, excuse me, bringing me back. They can call you back, but for now they're letting you go home. And I went home and they never called me back again. For 3.5 years, every time the phone rang, I was terrified. I thought, this is it. Here we go. It's go time. And I was willing to do it. I just didn't want to get in trouble for having a messy ass room. I don't think that's too far. Yeah. All right. I tell you what, let's do this. Why don't we take a little pee break, and that's going to give me time to find your final reward, which is the 1992 talent show video, so that I can show you and you can see how amazing I am. Yeah, right. You can see how adorable I am at 11 years old. It was 1992. There was a radio station. You know what? Let's take a pee break, and we come back, we'll get after it. How do I do this? Let's get you some music.
반해버린 내게 왜 이래 두렵다고 물러서지 말고 그냥 내게 맡겨봐라 어때 My lady 링딩동 링딩동 Butterfly 너를 만난 첫 순간 눈이 번쩍 머리 스탑 베리딩동 울렸어 난 말야 멋진 놈 착한 놈 그런 놈은 아니지만 나름대로 괜찮은 bad boy 너는 마치 butterfly 너무 약해 빠졌어 너무 순해 빠졌어 너의 곁에 둬야겠어 더는 걱정 마 나만 믿어보면 되잖아 네가 너무 맘에 들어 놓칠 수 없는 걸 Baby 내 가슴을 멈출 수 oh crazy 너무 예뻐 견딜 수 oh crazy 너 아니면 필요 없다 crazy Now wait 콜라 so fantastic 콜라 so elastic fantastic elastic ding ding dong ding ding dong ding 마지막만 된다 링 딩 동 링 딩 동 링 딩 동 링 딩 동 I call you butterfly 날이 가면 갈수록 못이 박혀 너란 걸 헤어날 수 없다는 걸 나를 선택해 돌이키지 말고 선택해 내게 빠진 바보인 날 책임져야 돼 Baby 내 가슴을 멈출 수 oh crazy 너무 예뻐 견딜 수 oh crazy 너 아니면 필요 없다 crazy Now wait 난 착하지 착한 친구니 거리 너를 이해 못하겠어 너
right. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, PJ. Thank you, buddy. That's very sweet. Well, as promised, here you go. You earned this. I am sincerely grateful and impressed once again by your kindness and generosity and the fact that you not only talk the talk, you walk the walk. We look out for each other. That's what we do. And time again, you have all shown up and helped. And I'm very grateful for that. Okay, let's start this nonsense. Here's a little bit of context for you. What's wrong with my bangs? Bradley is out there, man. Wow, look at that. Woo! Stalling. In 1992, Easy Rock 105.5 had a talent competition. Anybody, solo or groups in the New England area could submit an application and join the talent competition. They would choose 20 acts. This was all across New England. If you were selected, get your details to them, whatever. And I got selected. I wanted to dance to Ice Ice Baby and, of course, lip sync. The winner would get $300 cash, which in 1992, to an 11-year-old, that's like $1 million. I mean, with inflation and, taxes or whatever, it's about $1 million. So $300 cash and a victory party thrown by Easy Rock 105.5. So I wanted to give it a go. I like to dance. I know the words to the song. I am ready. So I submitted my application and I got selected. And I will never forget, we were getting ready to go to the competition, which was about half an hour away at this big arena or whatever, outside. It was in the parking lot of this Everett arena. The butterflies were strong, man. Was wicked strong. I was terrified. I don't know how this is going to be for you, but as promised, let's hope for the best. Oh, see what I mean? It's already terrible. There is me. Let's start low. It'll clean up in a second. Can you hear that? So these are my Batman pants and my black tank top and my Chicago Bulls hat. This is my swag wear. My shoes have holes in them. You can see the white socks right here coming through because Roscoe doesn't have any money. That's why. These Batman pants are going to save me, man. This, I'm so nervous. Oh. And also, I have no idea what I'm going to do. This is completely off the top of my brain. Let's just get into it.
All right, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Got the hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I blow to the extreme. I rock a mic like a vandal, light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, caress a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous.
Now it might seem like I don't have any rhythm. That's probably the computer's fault.
Mushroom deadly when I'm playing dope melody. Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gain weight. You better hit bulls out of kid don't play. to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them, being quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo. Rolling, in my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. The girl is on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove, I kept on. Pursuing to the next stop. I bust a left and I'm heading to the next block. The block was dead, yo, so I continued to A1A. Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rock men lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting ill because I'm full of 8-ball. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells. On the concrete real fast, jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jack is jacked. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up, converted all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town, that created all the bass sound. Enough to shake and kick holes in the ground, cause my style's like a chemical spill. Feasible rhymes you can vision and feel. Conducted in form, this is a hell of a concept. We make it hype, and you want us to print this. Shape plays on a fade, slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. Other DJs say, damn, if a rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby.
Songs were so long.
Yo, let's get out of here. Word to your mother. Ice, ice, baby.
They're supposed to stop the song here because it's long enough already. So when I collapse down, I'm like, oh my God, I'm done. I'm tired. Finally, I can stop. And the sound guy's like, and I'm exhausted. That right there was me at 11 years old. Completely smoked. Ross, baby. And then when the time came, God, I'll never forget, we were sitting there and they were announcing the winners. And some of the other acts were amazing. They were like gymnasts, like it'd be like 5 men and 5 women, and they were throwing each other around like Cirque du Soleil. They're on pavement, no safety whatsoever. They were crazy good. And like they got second place, and I was crushed, man. I was like, I'm not gonna win it. And that was me winning first place. The old George Jefferson, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
$300 in cash. And an Easy Rock victory party. I can't wait to go to it myself. All right, Rob! Oh, you could do it. Here's your check for $300. We haven't signed it yet, but we will in a minute. You want to go right over there? Okay, well, come here. What do you got to say for yourself? What are you going to do with $300? Spend it! All right, let's hear it for all our winners.
Yeah, can we take a moment and look at her hair? This is the 90s. This is actually the 80s.
There, okay, well, come here. What
But she was relentless.
do you got to say for yourself? What are you going to do with 300 bucks? Spend it!
Like, I think she was in Def Leppard. Like, that's it.
All right, let's hear it for all our winners.
And you're welcome. Jeez. I can't believe. Oh, you kidding? Who was it? Who was the last one? I thought I was going to come in under the wire. Who was it? Was that you, Joyce? Oh, Joyce. Oh, my God. I thought I was going to be able to slide out of here. Oh, my God, you did it. Oh, damn it, Joyce. Oh, my God, that's amazing. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, man, y'all kill me. Let's take that away. Wow. Well, I tell you what, let's do this. Jeez. Where are we at? 3,000. Wow. Here's what we're going to do. You know what's coming now. Because now that I've shown you, oh God, now that I've shown you little Roscoe, you must see big Roscoe. Let me finish this up. We're going to make it nice and round. Stretch first. I'm 43. I don't need to stretch. Let's see. All right. Let's see here. Hang tight, hang tight. Finish up what I'm doing. And then I owe you a little something, something. Jeez. Okay, there we go. So we have officially raised $2,000 tonight in like 2 hours. You all are amazing again, and for a great cause. Once again, thank you to John for setting all this up. Thank you to you all that have donated, have supported. Once again, a time came for you to show up, and you showed up. I'm very grateful for all of you. Even if you're just here hanging out and listening to my ridiculous stories and cheering on the other bozos as they very willy-nilly coerce me to do things which I have agreed to do. Wow. Yeah, no, Red, we raised 2 tonight, because when we started, it was already at 1,040. And I think for the rest of the week, the goal is to hit 5 across other streamers that might help as well. Oh, man. So, trying to think of the easiest way to do this. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on a video, okay? Trying to think of the easiest way to do this, because I have to film it with my phone, and then I want to get it from my phone to here where you can see it, because I'll be damned if I'm going to do this, risk my life, and then just show you on my phone. No, I want you to see it in HD. I'm wearing the spandex shorts. I'm wearing the Stray Kids crop top. Yeah. So let me figure this out. Live? You expect me to do that right here? No, I will absolutely break. I will kick everything off all those shelves. That's right. JoJo paid for no spandex. Okay, got it. Oh, man. Okay. So I'm just gonna pause the live, okay? I'm gonna put up the P screen. The timer might run out. Take a few minutes, get your drinks, like get back into some stocks and bonds, make your money back, whatever you gotta do. I will see you back in just a couple minutes. Hopefully I'm not limping in here, and if I'm crying, it's probably for any number of reasons, really. So I will be right back with less dignity than I have now. Okay. Worth it. That's so worth it. Okay. Okay. Why are you still donating? Oh, God. Okay, this is going to be... So this was a little bit, this was a little bit of an eye-opener. Yep. Okay, let's see if I can get this to you. This is ridiculous. I'm okay. Oh. Aaron asks how many attempts. You're going to see the first one, which was so unsatisfactory because, like, you forget that you've gained 75 pounds since you've done it last time. Or last time you did it, you were in a dance battle and there's adrenaline, right? You could lift a car. But when you're in your garage doing it for your friends, that shit don't exist. So you're going to see the first attempt. There were probably 15 after this that were just worse. And I was like, maybe I'll give him a rain check. Hell no, you all earned this. So you're going to get it. Okay, let me upload it. Oh, man. I hope this works. Okay, so far so good. Sending. Oh, God. All right, let me download. I totally played Ice Ice Baby too. It just made sense. Oh. You know how you think it looks like one thing, and then you see it and you're like, no, it's not what it looks like, bro. Okay. I'm going to edit out my breathing. Okay, let's see. How do I do this? Let's do the window capture again. Yep. There I am. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. So here's what you're going to see. And I do have to explain this because it's not what I initially said, okay? I thought it would be, but it's not, okay? I'm going to kind of warm up just a touch. I'm just going to kind of move around a little bit, get my balance. And then I'm going to do the spin off the ground, which then propels me upwards very gracefully and then puts me in a one-armed push-up. I'll do a couple of those. And then into a twerk. And then that's when I realize I don't really know how to twerk. Like, just here. There's nobody to twerk upon. And the wall is way over there. I'm already recording, so you're going to get a couple different twerks, and I hope one of them is satisfying. Okay? It's for a good cause. How do I twerk? Okay, gotta have the face. Yep, shake, good. Maybe another push-up. That's what you get. I'll give it to you again. Yep. All right, I'll give it to you again. I was like, why was this used to be easier when I was lighter? Get it. That's not a twerk. Now that is what John wants to mud wrestle. The Muddy Buddy. Do we have any Photoshoppers? Can we get some mud on me? And maybe we'll do like a GIF? Just shaking. That wasn't twerking? You don't twerk on all fours? That last push-up took everything I had. The 3, because you know, it's like, I'm still doing one-arm push-ups. This is the wet cat trying to get out of a tub. 1, 2, 3. Okay, give me some credit. Good, still got it. And let's twerk. Yep, I don't know. Like, I've seen enough MTV to know I'm kind of close to it. That was my attempt at one last shot at dignity. Well, I can't twerk, but I can do a one-armed push-up. Oh, man. And Grishma is right. This will live on the internet forever. You stand like you're dancing to twerk. Is that right? So if I had done... Give me some help here. Okay, let me give you the pop right there. Oh, ha, 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 ha. If I do that standing, is that twerking? I'm trying to learn from y'all. Yes, it's closer. What am I missing? Besides the gorilla face, you stand and pop your butt. Watch Megan the Stallion twerk. Okay, let's do that. Let's see that. I could do that. Yeah. You know what? We've come this far. Why would we turn back now? Megan the Stallion twerk. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ooh. Huh. Let me preview a couple of these before I show you. If you could see what I'm seeing. Oh my God, I can't do that. I don't have that. Okay, I don't know what she's gonna say. I'm gonna turn her down. I don't know her well, but I've heard stories.
Channel. You're gonna.
Okay. I think she's given like a tutorial. What you doing there? Everybody's putting peaches in the chat. Get a lot of fruit fans. Okay, she's doing this. I think she's commenting on the peaches. It's a lot of peaches. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, she's really getting deep. Yeah, there's the peaches. Wow. Oh, okay. Boy, she's grabbing all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna need some different pants. Okay. Oh my God, it's like they have muscles. Okay, I could do this. Okay, let me get you some light. Let me get you some light on this booty. You know what? You can't hear what she's saying. Let me just make sure she's good. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Yeah, let's show you what I'm seeing here. You don't need light? Look, here's what we're seeing. she's given a tutorial here, right? And it starts with this. Like, that's just a little, I could do that. Okay, that's easy. But then, like, the technique really comes into play here. Because it's like, it's not a wiggle. That's like independent from her body. How do you do that? That's crazy. I have to know. Do I just let it go? Like, you can't tell probably, but it's like sometimes it's hitting over here, sometimes it's over here, right? Like, I can feel it. You probably can't feel it. Oh, it's moving. You know what I mean? I think I nailed it. I think I nailed it for a good cause. I am so out of breath. I am so out of breath for a good cause. I hope that people in need don't see this and reject our money. That's what I'm afraid of now. I mean, it's more of a jiggle. Kathy, I never thought I would say this to you, but this ass was popping, girl. Remember I said that. That is the quote of the night. Oh my God, okay. How do we end a live stream like this? Yeah, this ass is popping for Japan. We did it. All right, let's bring it back down to home, shall we? Let me catch my breath over the next 3 hours. I've said it a dozen times tonight. We have gone sideways. We've done whiplash. We have been in full suspense mode. We have twerked. We have very gracefully spun off the floor. We've done one-armed push-ups. We've seen little Roscoe be a locker and a popper and a dancer and a winner. You saw baby Roscoe. You heard some story time. And we did it for a good cause. So for all of you that were here, thank you for everything. Seriously. We did good tonight. I really wasn't sure how it was going to go, especially with a lot of you having already given to other causes. And even this week that I'm aware of. So thank you. Yeah, I feel like a complete space butthole, but you know what? It was worth it for a good cause. Thank you to everybody, and I will see you later in the week once we figure out what else we're going to do. But for now, let's end this the right way because you know what's coming. Let's do this right. And it's the perfect song for tonight for us raising money for a good cause because we go on as we always have. Yeah. I love you guys. Y'all did good.
서울은 계속된다. 가장 서울답게. Your Seoul goes on.
We go on as we always have. And Knox asked what it means. It is a battle cry that brings strength to others around you. We go on as we always have. You really looked out for each other tonight. Thank you. I'm Roscoe. I'm your buddy. Look out for each other. We still have a long, booty-popping journey ahead of us. Boop. Ooh, I should have put a peach there.